Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu Merfolk Master, and I'm here to play the beloved Mono Blue Merfolk. People love Mono Blue. I think mostly because they don't want to invest in Simic, but that's okay because Mono Blue has advantages in the modern metagame. You got that beautiful, juicy mana base that has protection from the Ponza decks. There's protection from Blood Moon. That's still a good thing here in Modern. It's still a good thing. And it might also have the advantage of just having, on average, stronger creatures. That Merfolk, nothing to sneeze at there. And if you want to see the journey of Merfolk in Modern, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our deck list, we are going to thank our sponsors, starting with FusionGamingOnline.com. The local game store, Canadian local game store for all your paper Magic needs. We're getting back into paper. You need those deck boxes, sleeves, and singles. They're in stock with all Modern Horizons 2 cards. If you can't find them, you wish list them. They'll let you know immediately when they're back in stock. And when you purchase them, don't forget to use coupon code Nikachu at checkout. Saves 5% off all your purchases. And Mana Traders, the premier place to rent Magic cards online. Be forewarned, there is some supply issues. I mean, Urza's Saga, Ragavan, Mishra's Bauble, they're high in demand. You can't always get them immediately, but still plenty of other decks to be renting, underrated decks to be rented with Mana Traders. You can support the channel with my Mana Traders link in the description below, or save 15% off your first 2 months using coupon code Nikachu. Oh yes, thank you very much. Backward here for subscribed at tier 1 here for 2 months. Thank you so much, Backward. Yes, Mono Blue. And Siege Sensei for 13 months. I can't believe it. You know, being on Twitch makes me feel old. I've been here for forever. Alright, everyone. So here's the deal. Modern's getting harsh. Maybe a little harsh for Simic. Because the problem is with these new Ragavan Dragon Rage Channeler decks, their strategy is simple. Kill off all the good creatures, and then leave things like Commander Speaker and Tide Shaper on the board. So the 1-drops become sort of a liability, and the solution is you play less of those weak 1-drops and you play more impactful spells. Things like Dismember to kill Dragon Rage Channeler, Ragavan on turn 1, but also Chalice of the Void. I think Chalice of the Void is just hands down like maybe the most powerful counterspell we have right now in Modern. I mean, either on 1 or 0, it's very, very powerful against a huge range of decks. There's definitely going to be matchups where Force Negation is better, but I'm going to try the Force Negation off on the side. And of course, we're still playing with our beautiful Svelune and also Merfolk. And, you know, we got that synergy. You tick the Vial up to 3. You put the Reedry in play. You play a random creature. Untap. Get Svelune in play. You got the 3 creatures. You got the trifecta. When there's 2 other creatures in play, Svelune has indestructible. Where can you go wrong? Now, new interesting cards we are going to try because of this harsh, awful food metagame, Damping Matrix. I'm not fucking around now. That's right, I'm not fucking around. I don't think people even know this card exists. It's a 3-mana artifact. Activated abilities of artifacts and creatures can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. That's a big deal. So that shuts off everything. I think the only thing it doesn't shut off is Urza's Saga. But outside of that, you can't activate artifacts, you can't crack the food tokens, and you can't activate abilities. So screw you, Asmarano, Martika, Dasna Kuldakar, Urza, and Emery. Like, nothing's allowed to be activated. Now, in addition to that, Repeal, I think, M. Hayashi loves Repeal. He brought Repeal to the forefront, and it was great during the Oko metagame because there were so many 0-mana permanents on the battlefield, whether it be the Elks, the food tokens, and you know what? Repeal might be well positioned once again. And because this is a Chalice metagame, you put the Chalice on 1 and then you bounce things for 2 mana. You spend 2 mana to bounce the 1-mana spells. That's exactly where you want to be. And also Hurkyl's Recall. I'll try it. I'm not sold on this card, but we got to try it. Let's try to destroy our opponents with Hurkyl's Recall. Again, for the food decks. And a nice healthy amount of Harbinger of the Tide so that if we get a Chalice on 1, we can bounce the creatures back to their hand, and they're not going to do anything to us anymore. Not going to harm us. Not going to harm us. Welcome, Papa Burgundy. Oh, you're at work. On the ship. All right, with that, let's get into our Modern League. Oh, you just got it. Well, then, yeah, then I sent the rewards. Oh, we lost the die roll. Our hand is... I mean, it's fine. Whatever. I guess it's a hand. We might be playing Tide Shaper. We might be playing Tide Shaper on turn 1. But maybe we'll be playing Dismember on turn 1, pending what our opponent's playing. I never use Discord. I should start one day. Yes, it's free. Oh, the monkey! Actually, they're playing right into our hands, people. This is exactly what Dismember is for. Unless they play a second monkey, then we're going to look embarrassed. But that's exactly what the Dismember was for, to deal with those turn 1 problematic monkeys. Monkey down. Harambe's child can now meet with him in heaven. And that big pile of bananas in the sky. God damn it. They had the second monkey. That feels bad when they have 2 legendary creatures in their hand. And the dash basically cost 1 mana, right? Oh my, I can't believe it. They can cast the Tide Shaper. They'll have a 2/2. This is disgusting. There are very few cards in our deck that they could cast. This is one of them. But this is one of the decks to beat. This is what we have, this is exactly why we have Chalice in the main for. What do you want to do? You want to play that Tide Shaper? You want to hold on to that removal? No, you want that Tide Shaper, don't you? Yeah, you want that baby, don't you? I'm going to pass the turn with this Reejerey. There's some chance that they'll attack the Tide Shaper into my Trickster. Oh, how dare you. How dare you. Alright. They'll take the Trickster for sure. Coco's baby? Oh, they took our good card. This is Bolt. This is Ragavan. What are you doing? What's up? They're already grinding some card advantage. Are you going to dash it again? You have like 3 Ragavans? Target creature gains first strike until end of turn. Okay. Ooh, that was a delicious top deck. Delicious, if I do say so myself. I mean, if they don't kill this thing this turn, I mean, you better believe Sveilun's taken over the game. We'll have like a million Merfolk the following turn. And of course, we're just going to grind cards like crazy. I mean, this is, it's double Bolt. You better have, I mean, if they attack with Tide Shaper, no blocks. Because if we block, they'll turn on Revolt for Fatal Push. Ragavan needs to be Raga banned. Actually, I also won't block because they could have Lightning Bolt. Oh, that's interesting. You have nothing else to do, huh? Oh, we got the backup Sveilun. Sveilun! Sveilun! Okay, let's kicker this fool. And we can actually activate... I guess they have all the mana that they could possibly want, so it doesn't matter. Let's just hit the legendary land. May I attack? Alright, let's go. I can activate both Mutavaults if I have to, so they need like 3 removal spells. Well, that land is pathetic. That's not what I wanted at all. Alright, so what's the plan here? Think twice. Maybe you should think 4 times. You want to block? Deal. Maybe our opponent's going to learn that this thing gets indestructible when we have 3 creatures in play, and we can activate the Mutavault to achieve that. Sorry, we need 2 other creatures. Deal. You get that Ragavan back, huh? Go for it. Alright, Ragavan is going to return. But I guess, you know what, there is something to that. Are you going to take my other Sveilun? That sucks. There is a little something to that trick. I can't block with Mutavault anymore, so if they play Ragavan dashed and then kill Tide Shaper, they will connect. I don't know if that's excellent value at this point. So it's Ragavan, the Chase Mythic, versus Sveilun, the Chase Mythic of the Merfolk fans out there. The Fish fam. What do you think, Fish fam? What's better? Giant sea god or tiny little monkey? Bring it! Now, do I block? No. I don't even need to think about it. I mean, I guess I'll just attack. With everything. Oh, Manamo. Not bad with Svelun. Ragavan's not a goblin, so it's dead to you. And I guess I have a Silvergill Adept stranded in my hand. Please dash Ragavan into my Manamo. Oh, please. Oh, you just... Oh, they saw it coming. This is the 4th Ragavan played this game. This is nuts. When will I get another good 1-drop goblin? Wow. You don't have enough? I mean, our opponent must feel poor to be in chump blocking mode. Now, what we can do here, we can disable the first strike on this creature. Oh, you thought you had first strike? Well, not anymore. Wow, wow. Boom, 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 wow. All the sad sounds. Trickster. Got him again. Got him number 1462. Oh, Luris. I totally forgot that card existed. Alright, Luris, can you gain enough life to overcome your death? Well, I think the line is attack with everything. And our opponent has to chump block Luris, take 9, go to 1. You should make a Champion of the Parish Merfolk card for Patreon. Okay, our opponent saw enough. They're like, you know what? This isn't really going our way. We're probably going to lose anyway. Monkey on a boat is no match for a fucking god of sea and sky. But they got a boat! They do have a boat. Alright, we want Harbinger. What do I take out? I mean, all these cards are good. I do have room to... Oh yeah, I think my plan was to take out all the Ether Vials. I'm going to try that. And I can bring in 1 Repeal. Maybe I just take out Tideshaper too. So I think between the Glasspool Mimics, I have 21 lands. That's not too bad for a mana base. Might be overvaluing Tideshaper here. And I have room, like, there, in a lot of matches with Simic, I keep Ether Vial in, because it's almost like part of my mana base for the green cards, but I don't have any green cards, so I don't care. I don't care, I don't got no green cards. We need a Champion of the Parfish, yes. So I'm not 100% sure about this mulligan, this sideboard strategy, but we're going to go with it for now. We're going to keep our hand. Looks good to deal with any turn 1 Ragavan nonsense. They played 4 Ragavans that game. 4 Ragavans. That's a lot of Ragavans. That's the 5th Ragavan this match. The 5th Ragavan. How many Ragavans? Oh, finally, something else. Oh, Scrubbin' Scrubs. Resub with Prime. Thank you very much. Drown that monkey. We're going to drown the monkeys. Don't tell PETA, though. Oh, they're going to be on my ass immediately. Yeah, it would be devastating. Let's try to get him, I guess, with the Trickster. Like, they'll probably see it coming, and even if they do, it's not too bad, because, I mean, if they Inquisition us, we can Trickster it, deal no damage, and then Harbinger next turn. Unless they take the Harbinger, then we get to keep the more impactful card, like Lord of Atlantis. Why do you use Dismember on your turn? If you wait, it prevents them from dashing on an empty board. Why do you use... Oh yeah, that's a good point. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Hold on, is there any... I don't think there is any reason for me... You're correct. Yeah, there's nothing. I got nothing. Oh, you saw it coming. You've played Knifey Spoony before. Is stream sniping bannable on Magic the Gathering Online? If it's in a competitive enough event, like it has to be a really big event. If they're stream sniping even in a challenge, it doesn't matter. Maybe I tap down Dragon Rage Chandler just in case they want... No, hold on. I want to bounce this fool. This costs more mana to replay. That's their third turn. They're missing mana. They're missing mana. Interesting. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Are they here? He's stream sniping. Oh! Wall of shame! Do we have... I don't see them in chat though. Did they leave? Were they here? Oh, okay. Maybe it was not real. You guys got me excited for a sec. We have a wall. We have a wall for the stream snipers. They can add to the wall. I'm not going to attack with either of them because if they do draw land and kill something, I want to be able to block Ragavan with something. So I'm just going to pass. This is... Or is this too greedy? Or, sorry, not greedy. Is it too passive? Nah, fuck it. It's not passive. It's just being careful. Because if I attack, they can still attack with Ragavan, then I have to block with Tideshaper. Plus, we just got this dude on it last game, no? Oh, come on. I just spent a turn so they can kill Tideshaper, unlock their other land, kill Merfolk Trickster, and then nothing happened. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. The standard of proof for Wall of Shame and enshrinement is somewhere between a real kangaroo court and a Spanish Inquisition. Alright, we're in... If they kill Trickster, we're in... some pretty deep shit. Wow. Top decks for the win. Because otherwise, I could have Harbingered the Ragavan, and that would have, at the very least, soaked up their turn better. Well, that doesn't look good. They stole that from us. We could have played that. Yeah, it's if you're a Merfolk player and you have 2 blue up and you passed, like, you obviously have it. You obviously have Merfolk Trickster. I'm now thinking when I played the Tideshaper, it might have been better to play Harbinger anyway, and then if my opponent wants to waste their turn to replay Ragavan, that might be to our benefit. How do I deal with... Oh, no, you don't know about this card. You know about this one. Am I on defense or on offense? I attack for 3, put you to 12. You attack me for 5. Okay, I think we gotta YOLO it. I can attack for 3, take 5, go to 6. I know they got gas. I gotta hope it's like Hand Disruption or something. Or maybe Kroxa. Like, there are dead cards. And I gotta get hit by Ragavan and then play Master of the Pearl Trident. When am I getting the Sveloon tat? Not anytime soon. I mean, you gotta crowdfund something like $1 million for me to do that. Whatever happened to Andres? He used to snipe everyone, then he just disappeared. Maybe he got banned. I mean, like, if he got banned, it's not like he knows anyone on Twitter or anything like that. That is a disappointing death. Our opponent's hand was pretty damn good, except it was a one-lander. And this one-lander is really paying off. Oh, our Sveloon has been... Our opponent's stealing all the good cards so far. So far, all good cards stolen. And so far... And this is the 6th Ragavan cast by our opponent this match. Okay, so that I wish was played earlier. So right now, I only have 2 turns left, right? I attack for 3. What gives me the best chance of winning? Maybe passing, getting hit for 3, then hoping I draw Trickster or Harbinger? That might be my best bet. And I gotta hope my opponent bricks. I gotta hope for... I just can't let Ragavan connect, and I can't let Master of the Pearl Trident just die to Ragavan. I can't race the Dragon Rage Channeler anyway. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get in for that delicious 3 damage. Alright, so we need Harbinger, Trickster, and our opponent not to have anything good. Ho ho ho! Ha ha ha! Okay, so let's get in for 3. Alright, alright, aha. I can't attack with Mutavault, because then they could attack with Ragavan. I mean, I guess I could take it. Maybe that was a line I didn't think of straight. Okay, let's let the surveil happen. I was, you know, maybe I should have taken the damage from Ragavan, but I was concerned about getting hit by Ragavan. What is in the graveyard? Okay, so we gotta play our Trickster. We have no choice. Now, interesting, when they play Inquisition, they can't play their Allurus this turn. Alright, if we draw a land next turn, we are attacking for like 1 million damage. But we're still not winning or anything. I do need to rip a land. An untapped land. What is going on here? Tap on tap, tap on tap, tap on tap. Oh, maybe they have Fatal Push? And they're wondering, do we Fatal Push now or later? Because maybe we can eat up something. Yes, stop slow rolling Bolt upstairs. Wouldn't be the first time. Ooh, interesting. All right, so it's land or nothing. Or does a Trickster do something? What else is there? I think it's a land or nothing. I think that's the only way I can win this game. Because even if I drew a Trickster and tap it down, I'm only attacking for 8. Dismember's not good either. Okay, land. Land for victory. For glory! Do I have any other outs? I don't think so. Land? Fuck me! Damn it. I've never been so desperate to draw a land in my life. And then I draw... Right when I don't want to, I draw the super value card, Silvergill Adapt. We still gotta make them win. Ah, shit. They made the block, people. They made the block. Alright. Alright, what are we gonna do? We are on the play now. I don't mind Relic. Relic looks good in this matchup. I mean, Relic might be better than Tide Shaper. Overall. I know I'm gonna be on the play now. Maybe I should have just had Relic, period. I don't know if Tide Shaper is really that valuable in this matchup with all that removal. So I'm going to take out more Tide Shapers. I just don't believe in this card. Bring in another Repeal. Can I bring in anything else? I guess we can have one Tide Shaper. Yeah, maybe we'll block the Lord. Maybe! Hey, you got to put your opponent in a situation. You got to force your opponent to win. We are keeping this hand. Sneep. We're sneeping it up. Can you Trickster? Yes. Yes, we can Trickster the Dragon Rage Channeler into a 1/1. Absolutely. It will turn into a 1/1 and be dead. Well, hand is pretty good. It's okay. Like, the problem with Merfolk in these matchups is these creatures don't mean shit, usually. They're very weak. Why no bind the monster? There's still a lot of creatures out there I'd rather be dead. Yes. The 7th monkey they've played this match. The 7th monkey. The 7th monkey. When we get this thing on 2, it's over. Please refer to DRC by her proper name, Darcy. Dismember into Chalice is gas. Oh my god, the gas keeps coming. I'm going to play the Master of the Pearl Trident because we want to save Trickster as, like, it's basically a removal spell. If somehow some creatures get on the battlefield. We even have a Dismember for the Luris. Oh, look at the desperation. That was a desperation play there. I'm just kidding. But it was played really fast. Put Luris in hand? Oh, Voidwalker. Well, now we do have answers to this Voidwalker, don't we? Don't we, chat? Leyline of the Void, this shit. So far, so good. Luris. Luris has entered our opponent's hand. We're running low on life, though. Svelun! 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 Hey, Nikachu. So glad to finally catch a stream. I should have played Chalice on 0. Make it harder for our opponent to play, like, Engineered Explosives on 0. I don't know if it's possible in their deck. Well, the game's not technically over, but it's really rough. If our opponent plays a land, they could go, like, Luris, Voidwalker. Is Mono Blue better than Simic? It's possible that matchups like this... It's possible that matchups like this have turned the tide. Oh god, this can't be good news. What are they up to? What are they up to, chat? I smell Kolaghan's Command this, destroy this. For 4 mana. That's fine, because we do have the replacement Chalice coming up. Okay, we drew Dink. What are you gonna do, huh? Oh yeah, you thought I'd tap out? You thought I'd do that? They just drew the Kolaghan's Command. I know it. I fucking feel it. Yeah, you pay that 1. Well, you're gonna get this... You're gonna get that, okay? I'll admit, you got that one. You won the battle. You didn't win the war, though. Because this is the war. And the war is going to be won by me. By me, opponent. Can we get a Salutes Feilun hybrid emote? I don't know. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, I'm not going to crack this Warlock Grove, because if I draw a creature, I would like to play Maraudry, cast the creature, and then get the trigger. Oh my god. Okay, so now what I can do is I'll just play a Chalice on 2 and tell my opponent they're dead. Or I could play Reedry, force them to chump block. Like, that's pretty good, too. They have to chump block, right? Because it's 7 damage. Sveilud. That's cute. Does it protect my permanents or just my creatures? Other Merfolk I control? Whatever, I'll just pass. Oh, I think our opponent's trying to dash something. I can't wait to show them that dashed Ragavans still get countered by Chalice of the Void. Maybe not. They tapped a mountain. Sveilud. Are you kidding me? You fucking kidding me? It's not X or less, it's just X. We have a third Chalice, which is only Justice. Well, I can't use my Repeal. They don't even have that many, like, Kolaghan's commands in their deck. I'll crack, because if I draw a creature, I can play them both. Yeah, I can play that. You give up? You give up? You thought we were done? You thought I was done? I wasn't done. I was prepared for all your Kolaghan's commands. It's only fair. You have all these Ragavans, I have all these Kolaghan's commands. Yeah, good night. Good night. We know. This has got to be very frustrating for our opponent. Who's top deck? They're top decking Kolaghan's command because they played it by turn 4. Now they're going to show us everything. You brought in Alpine Moon versus me? That's the least of my worries. And the Inquisition. And the Dragon Rage Channeler. Good games. The third Chalice is too much. Good games. I mean, it's entertaining as hell, that's for sure. We got some triggers. Can't even be paid for. It's double countered. All right, that's game 1 here, people. Game 1 in the books. But I think that's it. I don't have much time. This went way longer than I thought it would be. Is this it? Okay, no, we'll play one more. We'll play one more. Let's go. We'll play one more. It's not over. I still got fight in me. Okay, we have one more for today. We lost the die roll. Hand's not bad. Is Hurkyl's Recall good for the side now? I don't know. We are testing. You're watching the play testing in practice. Sveilun is the best Merfolk ever printed. In some ways, yes. I want to say Master of Waves was the best, but that was situational. Oh, look at what we got here, chat. Can we get a Cavern of Souls to make this uncounterable? I think we're up against the food deck, which means they should not really have counter spells. Or nothing relevant, I should say. Poof! Goodbye! Good night! Sayonara. Maybe we can get some fucking revenge against these food decks. Look, it's Grixis food. No artifacts, though, yet. What? What? And why would you even want... Oh, they must have unlimited Ragavans. Alright, we're gonna block. They must have like a billion Ragavans in supply. Ragavan every deck, that's the thing. It's the thing these days. Play Ragavan or not, like, or don't even play. Don't even show up to your FNM. You don't have Ragavan? Pfft, amateur. I can't believe it. How often when my opponent plays one Urza Saga, they play another one immediately. That is fucking evil. That is a one of in their decks. Very unhappy about seeing that. We're definitely going to put Master of the Pearl Trident in play because Master of the Pearl Trident... They play Emery. So if they play Emery, you know, our Lord of Atlantis pumps up the Emery. So we want to play the Lords last. This is a one of! BS. Well, there's the Emery. I told you. Didn't I tell you? When I tell you, I tell you. Well, we can't do anything about this anymore. Let's auto-yield Nose. Fuck me. Nah, we're mana screwed. You couldn't give me one more turn, opponents. You couldn't give me just one more turn. There's a Street Wraith, Thought Monitor in the graveyard. Not much stuff. Yet. Okay, do you have any removal? Like, maybe. Alright, we got a little something here. We got a little something. I can't attack for victory, so we'll just attack with Silvergill Adept this turn. I don't expect our opponent to kill us by next turn, but, you know, I have been surprised before. You know what? I didn't think about this properly. Maybe it was just appropriate to attack with this because my opponent cannot make a construct token and kill it at the same time. So if you kill this one and block this, that doesn't do anything. So that was a stupid attack. How can Spy be best? Vidalian Knights is reserved, so it must be best. There's also River Merfolk. River Merfolk is like a blue 2/1. You pay 1 blue and give it Mountain Walk. You can give it Mountain Walk. That's also on the reserve list. That's a reserve list Merfolk. Alright, so what's going to happen? We're going to have maybe a giant lifelinker. Time for deck list review, folks. River Merfolk is a powerhouse in 93-94 fish. I love that card so much. Is there a lot of goblins or something? Oh, the Ether Spellbomb. This has fucked me before, actually. This has fucked me before. It's an annoying card, and it can be recurred with Emery. So if I draw a land, I think I can power through all this stuff, because what I can do is just play a land, play one more Lord, attack with everything, you bounce something, you die. Okay, they said, fuck it, we can't beat the board anyway. What was my next card? We were drawing a land anyway, so that'd been easy. Okay, let's see if this works, and in a big way. Welcome to the format. We are playing against the 2 toughest decks in Modern. I am your host, Nikachu, the Merfolk Master, and we are brought to you to Hell's Kitchen. The most deadly food, the most spiciest deadly food of all. Okay, what do I not want in this deck? I might not want... Sidon Relic? I don't know if I can hold up the mana all the time. And also, it's like a non-bow with Chalice on 1. Do I have any other options? Like, I can bounce the Cookbook when Chalice is on 1. And I can also shut it off with Damping Sphere. Damping Matrix. Like, Damping Matrix will shut this off too. Also, I can bounce the Cookbook with Hercule's Recall. And everything that they make, so... I think it's a reasonable idea. It's just that with my sideboard cards, I might as well just stick with what I got. But I gotta gut something. We gotta keep this for the Urza Saga. I sort of want to keep Svelun because it's got resistance versus removal. Maybe I'm over... No, I don't think I'm overrating Repeal. Although with Chalice on 1, it is a problem. They got Ragavan, so we need Dismember. Let's take out... Let's treat it like an attrition-based matchup, maybe. And they can Pithing Needle the Ether Vial anyway, which is fucking annoying. And let's take out maybe some Lords. No, do they have... I don't think they play with EE. It seems like if you're playing mid-range, you need to play Ragavan, maybe even Jund. Well, even the Prowess decks. The Prowess decks are playing Ragavan. We were down a ton of mana sources? No, we have 21. Oh, you like Surgical versus decks? I think Matrix is expensive and slow. But when it hits, the whole game stops. That's the idea. When you put that on the battlefield, the whole game ends. Let's see if we can sneak in. Maybe I should have played Glassbowl Mimic there. That does nothing. Ah, they're holding up the counter magic, chat. They're holding up the counter magic. Well, we got a Hurkyl's Recall, which is not particularly useful right now. Fuck. Oh, no, hold on. I think, are they down on cards? They mulligan to 5, so maybe they don't have a counter spell. Maybe they just have a bad hand. Alright. Your bad day gets worse. Because they could just have removal in hand. Or maybe they have a counterspell. They have that stupid Metallic Rebuke. Ragavan is all about the Maybe Ragavan will join Harambe one day, the Simian Spirit Guide. Simian Spirit Guide, the Harambe of Magic. If I win this match, I'm like, why can't that happen in the Modern Challenge? I play against Food like a million times. Like, I think I have a good matchup against Food. And then just somehow, I don't win. I just don't win. I don't know why not. You know, we hand in the results slip. I got a 0 next to my name. Slow roll or tilt? That's possible. Damn it, I'm playing the best deck in the format. I just fucking lost to Merfolk. That's how it used to be a long time ago. Like, people would have, like, tier 1 decks, and they're like, LOL, Merfolk, nice deck, blah, blah, blah. Now, people show me super respect now, because, you know, I'm the big famous YouTuber. But back then, there was no respect. People were very salty in chat, and we loved it. We loved it back then. We loved the salt. My brother and my brother used to cheer for it. My brother doesn't cheer for it anymore. Like, say something in chat, say something. He doesn't say that anymore, because he knows it doesn't happen. We're too famous of celebrities. And why do they always keep tribes so narrow? Monkey and ape. Oh yeah, that's super narrow. And Merfolk and Sirens? I mean, what are the Sirens are basically Merfolk, right? They're just evil. If Ragavan is being played this much, it seems like it could get banned, but I would not have thought that. It seems so easy to kill, but Ragavan seems well overrepresented. The problem is there's like not much of a cost to playing the card. And remember this Goblin players. Oh, our opponent is salty as fuck. I mean, it might say they get disconnected out of nowhere. If they disconnect, it's probably because they got their game got frozen. But maybe they are salty. So remember Goblin players. Wizards was asked, you know, is Goblin Lackey too powerful for Modern? And they said Ragavan is the test. If Ragavan is not too powerful, maybe you get Goblin Lackey. How do you guys feel? How would you Goblins players feel about that, huh? How do you feel about that? Probably not feeling too good. You're like the George Clooney of Magic. Thank you. That is not something I hear very often, but I'll take it. Usually I'm called the Jim... Well, if there's any celebrity that I've been named constantly throughout my life, it's Jim Carrey. No relation, I swear. M515, I don't think it's ban worthy. It's a strong card, but it can be blocked or killed by removal. You have to disclaim M5. When you say something like that, M515, you have to disclaim. You have to leave a disclaimer how many Ragavans you own. You have to, you know, in MTG these days, I think Ragavan is totally fine. There's nothing overpowering it. There's tons of removal spells for it. Disclaimer, I own 4 Ragavans. That's how it is. I think that should be a standard now. When we defend the banning of cards, we have to have a disclaimer how many I own. M515 owns nothing. All right, so it's just a genuine, honest opinion. Hey, Torborg, everything's going great. We're getting a salty victory. Our opponent mulliganed to 5. Their start sucked. They're playing the best deck in the format. And I played Chalice on 1 as my first play, and they decided to pack it in. Which, by the way, we're playing the 4 Chalices in the main, going up to 4. Fire Owls is like, I do own 4, please no ban. Where did you buy in? How much did you buy in for Fire Owls? How much are you in for? Well, you might not be speccing on singles M515. You might just own it because you want to play the card, you know? The real big Skidler says, I can see the Jim carry, especially when you're doing the Grandpa Nikachu. Really? I feel that's like the least energetic character I can portray. You want, honestly, it's a glorious victory. If we win through timeout, I'm good with that. Besides, we get to talk with Chad at the same time. I played Death Touch and Merfolk. No monkey for me. Oh yeah, you got Death Touch Tribal. I remember that. Death Touch Tribal. Smokin'! Yeah, maybe we can get Oh! This game goes on. I don't know what happened, but this is actually not done. You're smoking. Okay. That was a turn of the events. I didn't expect that at all. I thought this game was over. This game has just begun. Street Wraith. Asmarano. Asmarano. We got a Dismembo, though. We got the Dismembo. Are they in chat now? Maybe. Oh! Oh. The Urza Saga. Which is going to be blown out! Lifelink and Trample? No problem. How much life do we have? Plenty. Poof! Hold on, do I hold up Trickster? James says, I own 4 Ragavan, but its representation is just silly. I've been trying it over Jund, over Ignoble. How much is this? It's equipped to? Yeah, that's not happening this turn. I was thinking of holding up Trickster, but they can't, like, make a construct and equip it, so I'm just not even going to try. 2 Tricksters? I feel like I want to blow my opponent out with the Hurkyl's Recall, so, let's just wait it out here. I mean, maybe it's best Nah, I'm just going to blow my opponent out. Oops, I forgot to play the Glasspool Mimic. Here we go. Construct number 1. Introducing construct number 2. And our final celebrity. Some random card from our opponent's deck. Ragavan is definitely the nuts for sure. It's a 1-mana answer or die threat. Definitely. Okay, what's going on? The cookbook has arrived. Oh, man. Let's do a fake block. We're going to fake block it. The fake block. The real Hurkyl's Recall. Oh, the real stuff. Create a food token. I don't care. It's going to get bounced. So you just exchanged a fatal push into the graveyard. Yeah, you didn't even get the food token. The shame scoop. The shame scoop, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we've all been there. So let's not, let's not make too much fun of our opponent here. Let's not do that. We've all been in shame scoop territory. I've done it many times myself. Sometimes it's just not our day. I don't want to continue on. Not long for this world. We're going to move on to the next opponents. But, yeah, so far, this has been great. So I'll see you all in round 3. All right, we're 2-0 so far. We're 2-0. This hand's actually okay. This hand's okay. Might be a little slow. We might be taking some damage here, Fish Fam. We might be taking a little damage. A little damage, I want to say a little damage hurt nobody, but a little damage does hurt people. What is this? Ah, Ragavan! You know what? This bastard is so deadly, I'm not even going to play turn 1 Ether Vial. Fuck that. If this is blue-red prowess, then I like gotta minimize the amount of damage I'm ever gonna take off these things. I don't think this is gonna hurt me too much. I can go turn 2 Dismember and Ether Vial and it won't be that bad. Hey, GLT. Well, yeah, now what are you going to do? Did your life depend on that Ragavan? Matt Maddock subscribed 13 months. Yes, this is Mono Blue. All hearts out for Mono Blue. What does this mean? What does this mean? Our opponent does nothing. Well... I still sort of want to play a Vial. Oh yeah, the Kirby song? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Alright, 2-2. Get in there. 3 a.m. in Sweden. Luckily, I'm a night person. Oh my god. Yeah, you are from Sweden. Another one of these guys. I block. You wanna come? You wanna go? Yeah, we go. We can go. We can go all day. If you find that as a good trade, it's fine with me, because I found it as a pretty good trade. Oh, Stoneblade! A little bit of Stoneblade here, do we? I sort of... Well, whatever. I'm gonna run out our Lord and Savior, Svelun. But, I mean, there's some chance that it's just gonna get picked off by, like, I don't know, Path to Exile or something. Yeah, monkey the format. Hope you enjoyed the $1 billion that it cost you for this thing. This is Mono Blue. This is Mono Blue. Now played by Nikachu. Mono Blue, Mono Blue. Alright, we get to untap with our Svelun, which is always a good sign. Maybe I attack. Please let me attack. Okay, I attack. Attacking happened. We drew a card. It's a pretty good one. That's not bad. Okay, let's play Silver Gillidat. Just clicking randomly. This is useless. Alright, I'll play a Chalice on 1. You got a counter spell? Go for it. Our opponent's like, I have a response. Maybe it's Cryptic Command. Oh my god. This really is Stoneblade. Okay. You got it, pal. Cryptic it is. But fortunately, bolt don't kill this thing. Bring on your bolts. Wedge Boy. 2 a.m. in England. Night people are always the best people. Yes! Thank you. Watching my stream in bed. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Oh god. Is this... You better not have, what's it called? Terminus. Oh, you know what he could do? Oh, Terminus don't matter no more. I thought, well, I thought we could, like, Tide Shaper this thing and, like, turn off Terminus. Well, now what's gonna happen? Okay, I'm all out attacking Jace, because Jace could just bury the fuck out of me. My opponent has her. Oh no, if. Oh, you know what? That was a mistake. Classic mistake. I should attack our opponent with Svaeloon. I totally forgot about the ward on these things. They can't interact. Oh no, they could with actually Solitude. I forgot about that. They could Solitude my ass. So actually there was some reason to attack with all of them. I forgot to play my Cavernous Souls. I could have played Tide Shaper that turn. Uncounterable. That's okay. We'll get him on the next pass. Truth be told, our position's really not that bad, and it looks like our opponent's flooding out. Stoneforge. For what? The complete abomination? Yeah. That's right. Okay, so you have some useless cards in hand. Let's go. Easy clap. It's Nick at night, that's right. My girlfriend refuses to go to the gym with me anymore. I don't know what the origin of that is, but I feel sorry for you. Let's just max damage. Max beat face. Oh, I guess you can say we aren't going to work out. Ha 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 ha. Now, dismembers are very good in this matchup, and we got 1 million of them. I mean, we have way more than enough to deal with what our opponent's doing, so no big deal. Are you gonna hard cast this thing? You son of a bitch! You really are gonna do that, aren't you? All right, you got it. Shijin Pyro resub. Bezos is giving me a free sub and my girlfriend free Prime vid. Excellent. Student benefits. Beautiful. I love it. What a wonderful story. Very touching. Okay, the greatest part is our opponent does not have Lightning Helix up. Our opponent does not have anything. They got nothing. I love Bezos. He did nothing wrong. God bless Bezos. Truth be told, think of all the things you get now from Amazon and how quickly they arrive at your doorstep. All right, if this is not a repeal matchup, I don't know what is. They played Jace, so Force Negation's pretty important. Do I have too much removal? I'm not going to really rely on Chalice. They can remove it with Prismatic Ending anyway. We could take out... Rejury is not that important, and maybe Glasspool is not that important. Nikachu, look out. There is a human in the top right corner. All right. Where? Where is he? So my mom asked me to clear the table. I had to get a running start, but I made it. Clear the table. Is there like a punchline still to this? We got somebody with the like 2-liners. So my mom asked me to clear the table. I had to get a running start. Clear the table. I don't get it. He meant jump over it? Aha! Clear as in jump over. I get it. It's too late for me. Although you guys in Europe, 3 o'clock in the morning, you're pretty sharp still. This hand's pretty good. Actually, I mean, there is one downside to this hand. It will probably really suck versus... It's probably going to suck versus Stoneforge Mystic. I don't really have anything for Stoneforge Mystic. You go turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic, I cry. Actually, turn 2 Ragavan's a problem too. Oh, you got nothing. Well, that's very unfortunate, my good sir. Okay, I'm gonna play this so we can guarantee a Svelun next turn. What is going on here? Just force it, yeah. Our opponent's playing super patiently. Alright, let's play a 2/2 1/1 creature. Or sorry, a 2/2 creature for 1 mana. That's the best they can give Merfolk these days. They don't want to give bigger. You're gonna click me? No. You're not fucking doing that around here. I guess I value the Trickster more. Damn it. Are they really gonna kill my Svelun? Oh, excellent. Do you think they will print Aether Vial promo sometime soon, since they couldn't give them out during COVID last year? No, I don't. I mean, when we see a paper Pro Tour, I think they'll print them. They might not even print it. I mean, it's been so long. Maybe they're gonna just say, "Fuck it, we're gonna skip this." Opponent has exquisite taste in basic lands. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Stoneforge Mystic. You got your namesake card. I got mine. But why did you top deck it? Do you have a hand just full of disruption? Maybe counter spells? Ugly Hood Rat. Why do you think? What do you think of Class as a new enchantment type? I just sort of saw a picture of it like a few minutes before I went on stream, so I have no opinion about it yet. I will eventually. You better believe there will be opinions. What do they even get? They got the Cauldron complete, of course. I guess we'll just attack. They don't really want to block. I mean, if they block the Silvergill Adapt, we can just Violin Master of the Pearl Trident and make their day sad. I've been watching too much Legacy. I just thought, damn, G-Tate would suck here. That would be okay. We have a Svelun in play. It would be okay. What to do? If I put Master of the Pearl Trident in play, I think it's GG. This changes nothing, right? Okay. That's fine. Yeah, you could always do that. There. With my Aether Vial on the stack, I'm gonna Trickster your Germ Token. Svelun is looking pretty good here right now, that's for sure. It's card advantage, and the fact you can't target my stuff is bonkers. Here, let's put a Lord. We got it all. We also have a Force of Negation. You want to do something this turn? I force it. I force you. I guess I should have just put the Silvergill Adept in play. It was winning as well. Who would win? The completed ultimate weapon or 4 fishy boys? 4 fishy boys. Alright, won that match. That was pretty quick. Where's Contra? We're going, like, we're getting closer to one of those 5-0s. Where is Contra? Not here. Someone wake up Contra. Yeah, Merfolk, look at, before we know it, they're going to ban everything. For the sake of diversity and to keep Merfolk a meme, we are banning Lord of Atlantis. Alright, here we go. Round 4. His hand is a bit short on lands. And we lost the die roll. I'm gonna mulligan. We can keep this, though. You know, you can never have enough Sveiloons, in my opinion. You can never have enough. I'm gonna keep 2. So my philosophy is, if they kill 1, you got the backup. If you have, like, an extra Sveiloon in hand, who gives a shit? Because, like, you're gonna draw cards anyway. So you're gonna draw stuff to play no matter what. Uh-oh. Abundant growth. It's Enchantress, people. I smell Enchantress from a mile away. Which means I want my Reejerey back. Sterling Grove. This is the worst hand to have on the draw versus this deck. Okay, let's go, 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 go. Must act quickly. This is terrible. The sideboard will come in handy. Oh, how fucking nasty is that? Well, we've got our basic lands, fortunately. Oh, Dismember? Good draw. Very good draw. Okay, I'm still going to show you this card. It's coming. Another Sveiloon. Beautiful. You can never have enough Sveiloons. Give me the 4th one. I want all 4. We want 4 of a kind here. How long have you been playing Merfolk? Oh, since 2014. Vadisel. Since 2014. It's been a while. This is sad. I've been playing Merfolk like longer than I've been playing chess. Oh, you got Shroud. Actually, this is useless. This thing is useless. I forgot. I need to dismember this thing, but it's not possible. That goes against the rules. Ugh. We are lost very quickly. Having 4 Sveiloon in hand should be a bingo card. Okay, I attack for 6. Let's say I draw Lord. Can I win? Sure. In theory. Or I can attack for 4, play Sveiloon. And then next turn I'm attacking for 2. I don't think Sveiloon helps me. Might as well just threaten to kill. If I top deck a Lord, that is. Damn, 2014? That's 7 years ago. It absolutely is. Please don't gain too much life. I can't afford to let my opponent have too much life. Oh, now you're gonna draw tons of cards. Tons of everything. Well, fuck me. Okay, I guess I'll just concede if my opponent keeps playing cards. Oh, there's our Reejerey. How lovely. Well, this thing doesn't say I can't attack my opponent. So maybe we can get Sveiloon to do something. Could they deck themselves? Yes, they absolutely could. I've heard it happens. Let's hope it happens. How do they actually win? I don't know, but I'm sure they do. Code Diamonds rating with 1 million people. Thank you very much, Code Diamonds. Welcome. We are this innocent little Merfolk deck. We're 3-0 so far in this league, but now we're up against Enchantress that has decided... We had a slow hand on the draw. They've decided to do Enchantress things. I can't do anything about this card. My plan here is hoping my opponent decks themselves. And then we're going to win game 2. Win cons include Helix Pinnacle, Destiny Spinner, and Emrakul. How much is Helix Pinnacle? Let's hope... Well, we can soak up an Emrakul. In fact, I mean, if we draw, like, Trickster, I mean, Emrakul most certainly is not a... Oh, I hope they take the Svelun, because we've got a lot of them. We have Sveluns up the wazoo. Oh, they took Svelun. Fool. Fool. Absolute foolish. Another on thin ice. That's a waste. That is a waste. You don't know. We have more Sveluns on the way. I do need a Trickster, though. Trickster would make me feel, how do I put it, comfortable, so I can tap down the Emrakul, if such a thing exists. Okay, how much does Helix Pinnacle cost? Helix Pinnacle. It's 1 mana? Boom! And a Svelun. Eat me. Is this Pokemon music? Probably. The Chantress deck I P today had a Sigildi Empty Throne too. That's possible. You gotta diversify your win conditions. No Utopia Sprawl for you. No Utopia Sprawl for you. Well, that sucks. I mean, they can just blow up my Chalice. Poof. Alright, now they're going to play their 1-drops. This game has increased in difficulty. Okay, so what's going on here? Infernal damage that would be dealt to you, but not to the Karn. Alright, so we can still win with the Karn. I sort of need a land here. I got the land, because I need to tap this. Oh, I can't even tap this thing down. Boo earns. Who cares? I got a Lord. Attack! Everyone attack Karn. And draw a card. Trickster! No. There's nothing really I can target. Look how the battlefield moves so much. Pass, I guess. I have not seen Karn and Enchantress before. Well, it makes sense. You saw it now. They can grab a win condition. I love the main deck Rest in Peace. That's pretty hilarious. They have 2 Sterling Groves, though, so they're digging for their win conditions from here on out. Like, they could just get something if they needed it. But obviously they don't. Yeah, Sterling Grove. This card's OP. Yeah, they definitely gifted Enchantress. Like, if you loved enchantments, I mean, they just gifted you this deck. Okay, Trickster. We're looking for Tricksters to play around things and stuff. Let's attack with everything and just put the fear in our opponent that we could kill them this turn. I don't know if that's possible, but... Ooh, a Lord. I mean, oh yeah, they don't want to... I guess they don't want to bounce... They don't want to use any of their, Sterling... Whatever. Sterling Groves. Because of... What's it called? They protect each other, right? So now that there's the 3rd one, now they're willing to do something. Get Enchantress. Get another Enchantress. Draw more cards. You can never draw enough cards. Another Blood Moon. So they're thinning the deck. That's the purpose. They're thinning the deck. Oh, they had all 4? That's the 4th one? Good for them. Another Weaver. Draw more cards. My good opponent. What is it now? Another fucking Blood Moon. So I'm keeping the Tideshaper and Lord of Atlantis in my hand to prevent my opponent from taking them, because on a moment's notice, if my opponent plays Karn the Great Creator, I really want to play Tideshaper, turn something into an island, and play Lord of Atlantis and attack. Why not Simic and run one back to nature? Simic is notoriously bad versus a lot of removal, and there's a lot of removal in the format now. Fool! The third Svelun is on the way. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Karn the Great Creator. Got it. What are you gonna go get? Walking Ballista? Walking Ballista would be a good... Yeah. That's about right. For 15? But that's not lethal. That is a lot! But it's not lethal. Okay, how do we trick our opponent into giving us this game? You do not get Shroud. You are not one of them. Hold on, cancel. Curse Totem looking better than usual versus them. It's okay. Look, this is part of the plan, people. We gotta get our opponent to, like, exhaust all this stuff. Actually, I fucked up. I should play Svelun first. At least tax our opponent's mana. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I need them to, like, lose this Walking Ballista or something. Or maybe I should have got them to, like, block? I don't know. Or they've machine gunned down my board, unfortunately. Well, that's my plan. I'm hoping to get a little too greedy here. Can I play a land? I can. Excellent. Let's start by playing the Svelun. How deep is your greed, opponent? How deep is your greed? How deep does your greed go? Why do they even bother killing our creatures? Because they love the greed. They are one with the greed. I think we're lost. Okay. I have better things to do. Like move on to game 2. Okay, so Damping Matrix will be fine. I guess we should play with Repeal. Is Chalice of the Void really that good? Maybe not. Okay, Force Negation definitely good. Like, I know it can hit a lot of things. There's a lot of one-man enchantments, but I would rather just... If they're in that position, I don't care. I'll keep the Tideshapers. Dismembers are okay. They are actually good. Maybe Repeal is not that important. I mean, yeah, it's going to be useful bouncing some stuff, but it's not that important. Like, I'm hoping to just all in kill them. Or maybe I should still have it. I can save my own stuff. Maybe I can bounce a thing in the ice or something. But then I have to take out 4 cards. I guess it could be Silvergill Adept. Card advantage is not that important. I should just go all out and win. Oh man, if Hurkyl's Recall could bounce enchantments, that'd be the dream. I'm not in love with this hand, but I mean, it's not too bad. We can go turn 2 Master, turn 3 Reedry, and have a good attack. But not in love with this hand. Okay, I have an island. Don't blood me. Don't blood moon me, bro. It's so nasty when you blood moon. I hate if they put in creature out and play turn 2, because I probably have to dismember it, and I would rather play one of these. We gotta do what we gotta do out here. Struggling against Enchantress. Good morning, Gerger. Wherever you from, it is the morning. 2-drop. Aw, I tried to summon a 2-drop, it failed. But I get to kill this thing. I'm fine with that. Oh, the Philippines. Nice. Oh, you have another one? Oh. Alright, now we just need to draw a Tide Shaper. That is okay. I mean, that is good enough that I will actually hold that up for a turn. Or maybe I should hold it up for a much bigger turn. No, I'll do it for next turn. I attack for 5. I could attack for lethal in the next few turns. Don't you dare play solitary confinement on me. If your brother were here, he would summon the 2-drop from the top of your deck. Yes, he is very good at summoning Spreading Seas effects. Okay, this means nothing. That means everything. That is a nasty card. Ooh, not bad. Okay. I will take that. Okay, we get at least one enchantment off the board. But only one. Yeah, it won't remove the thing in the ice because it needs to enchant a snow permanent and still a snow. It's just a snow island instead. Okay, please don't do anything stupid busted this turn. But it removes the Utopia Sprawl. That's one less thing that I have to deal with Sanctum Prelate. Would you fucking stop it? Need Svelun out. I guess I should have played Svelun last turn. Like, Redre wasn't worth that much. Like, untapping with this Tide Shaper meant nothing. And I do need to push damage. So that was a slight mistake. And it would... Well, I mean, they'd probably take Svelun, but still, I don't know. Well, we're in trouble now. Like, we're in pretty serious trouble. This is exactly where they want to be. I need better disruption than this. I think I had an okay hand, actually. I think I had an okay hand, but they had a better hand. We had the removal spell. They had another creature. Ah, for fuck's sakes, this is bad. It's not over yet, but it's not looking good. If I can draw a Dismember for this, we might be okay. Because that'll cut off a lot of their mana. The problem is the mana. The mana is the problem. Like, right now they only have 4 mana out if this thing dies. But this thing's adding, like, just a lot of mana. So they can play a lot of cards per turn. That's why this Merfolk Trickster and this Dismember made me really happy. Well, I can beat up... another Utopia Sprawl. But I think this is it. Because our opponent's going to have... I mean, they have so many cards in hand, I can't win. Chuggo Modelo. Nikachu, happy to catch one of your streams. My first Modern deck was Merfolk, and your videos were so helpful. You're welcome. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How the hell did they get 9 cards? Oh, end the turn with 9 cards? I don't know. Maybe it has to do with something at end of turn. Oh, that's a problem. In retrospect, I think our opponent's hand was very good. Or maybe not. Like, I mean, What do I want to see? On Thin Ice, or do I want to see Solitary Confinement? Wormcoil Engine? That seems like a terrible card. Alright, Island Walk Lord! For justice! Island Walk Lord! Oh! That looks... I'm not mistaken, right? There's like nothing here. I don't care. For justice! I should have used the cavern. Everyone attack. Everyone get in there. Everyone get in. Everyone have a party. It's a party. We're going to game 3, everyone. Sometimes they draw 20 cards and they're all garbage. Alright, so submit this. Maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Maybe I should have Harbinger somewhere in here. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. We're keeping this. I don't know how good this card will be, but I hope it's good. It's gonna shut off our own Damping Sphere, though. That's the only bummer. The hope for 5-0 continues. Would Damping Sphere? I don't know if Damping Sphere and Torpor would be the all greats. This card again. You're the master of drawing that card. My opponent. Oops, cancel. And pass. It does shut off Ballista, so yeah, if they can't deal with the Damping Matrix, I mean, GG. Alright, can we draw land for this? So I can deal with this immediately. Can we see the effect? Yes! Okay, first let's put a Lord in play. Let's not waste good Lords. Aha! Feel that, my enemy. You might have Shroud, but you can do nothing. You're a 0-2. Bring me your energy, chat. Your energy. Oh, they're looking for something immediately. Maybe... What can they look for? Harvest Hand? Well, we can dismember that. There's a dismember for that, chat. They got greedy. They felt the desperation. The immediate desperation. It was immediate. Yeah. So now our dismember is going to do something. Well, I'm not happy about that, but we do have at least one island. Thank God we're mono blue and not Simic. I'm not even going to let our opponent have another turn with us. This card is fucking ridiculous. No! Hold on. Hold on, this card doesn't do anything. Why'd I even side this in? It doesn't stop mana abilities. Oh fuck. I built my deck wrong. I built my deck wrong. I built my deck wrong. Like that's not the entire point of this card, but like I was assuming that, you know, this shuts off Urza as well, but it's a mana, well, whatever. So we're now in deep shit. I might be better without this Damping Matrix on the battlefield. Like it literally does nothing versus this card. Okay, we might lose now. Because I misunderstand my cards. Also, that is very rude to have the Veil of Summer. But yes, it hurts us badly because we got this file. Yeah, bad deck building for 500, Alex. Like, I mean, honestly, I strictly brought it in to beat the Sanctum Weavers, but now I realize it's pointless. It, like, does absolutely nothing. Oh, they have Banishing Light anyway. Anyway, well, can miracles happen again? Well, hold on. They took the thing away. Why did they do that? Interesting. We had Vial all over again. So what do I do with this Vial? I can hardcast Rejury. I don't really want to tick this thing up. I could put a Lord in play, or if I take it to 3 and draw an island, it's fine. I better just leave this as is. We're not fuck around with this card. Yes. Would have stopped Ballista and that creature that animates lands. You know what? It's not worth it. Because if my opponent is playing Ballista, then I'm lost. Like, I'm just lost. If they're at a point where they've drawn their entire deck, there's no way I'm in good shape. I'm so lost here. I hate these card drawing cards. How dare you? Not gonna lie, Blood Moon's doing something. Now, what I was saying earlier is that I sort of wish maybe I should play Harbinger because it can beat the Sanctum Weaver. Also, maybe I should keep, what's it called in my deck? Silvergill Adept, only because it seems our opponent kept Blood Moon in. I mean, maybe it's fine. Beats Mutavault. Makes things a little awkward for me. Okay, I'm just dead. We can concede. Okay, the 5-0 dream is over, people. We lost to Enchantress. Does our opponent have a good build? Or did I play bad? Or did they get lucky? This is the hardest card to beat, in my opinion. Because if I don't deal with this, our opponent can get a lot of mana and get way ahead of us really quickly. This is the... Honestly, I just think this is the most important card to beat. If they don't have this, their deck is just full of 3-drops and stuff. It's pretty clunky. And other than that, and then like we got natural answers to everything else. I think this is the hardest card to beat. And that's how we lost. Alright, anyway, let's move on to round 4. Yeah, Cursed Totem does deal with it. Sorry, round 5. We're going to round 5. I think you can just race them as well. I think if you go 1-drop, 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop, they just die as well. We have no lands. Yeah, Tiebinder would help. Assuming there's no Sterling Grove out. Or Veil of Summer. I want to say our opponent is a burn player. But I don't know for sure. Put a Mutavault down so I keep double blue in hand. Urza Saga! The Urza Saga? No way. Amulet! In an Urza Saga deck? No way. Anyway, we're gonna fucking tell this land to go F itself. Interesting though, I guess we're not dead. Of course! Urza Sagas always come in pairs. We all know that, chat, right? We all know that. They have no Karoo land yet. I played this player today in the league I played. Super close game, but I did lose. Alright, let's see if they have any lands. It's all colorless lands so far. They have an amulet with not really an amulet hand. They might have just colorless lands, hoping to top deck something good. I know, right? Every single time we are up against Urza Saga, we're up against a second fucking Urza Saga. I have never, I don't know. I don't think I've ever like blown up an Urza Saga and then that was the end of it. All right, here we go. Oh, are you gonna make construct tokens now? Is that what you do? Please make a construct token. Ah, fuck, it's this creature. So wait, do we just lose? Why does Saga die? Because the Saga says that if you have chapter counters on it if you have more chapter counters on it than the number of chapters there are on the Saga, then you have to sacrifice it. What the hell is this hand? So they just drew that land. They have to baby that land for a very long time. That is not a bad draw. That is okay. Because now we play it on 0, and hopefully that prevents our opponent from doing anything stupid. Attack. That's not too bad either. Oh, I had fucking Island Walk, didn't I? Yeah, I'm a fucking moron. Well, maybe I want to block Primeval Titan, huh? Maybe I want to do that. Fuck, that 3 damage would have meant so much. I don't know if I can hit for 15 next turn. You know, we're not in too bad a shape. Okay, what if you play a Primeval Titan? Tap, tap. Yeah, I'm going to save this for the Primeval Titan. This could get so nasty. At least if they have 1 Primeval Titan. Chalice for 0.5. I do have Island Walk thanks to the Dryads. The second amulet. Our opponent will make an obscene amount of mana now. Yeah, opponent has 2 islands. Yes. Let's see. Is Chalice doing work? Is my Chalice working for me? I hope there's no engineered explosives in the main deck. Hey, what do you want to do with this? Another Dryad of the Elysian Grove. They have so many islands in play. They're sending the message. I'm just hoping they don't have Primeval Titan naturally in their hand, but it looks like they do. Otherwise, they wouldn't be doing this. Keeping this creature untapped might actually help me. Who knows? Okay, what are you getting? Oh, maybe another Urza Saga. Let's Urza Saga it up. Let's be a golem maker. Oh, fuck me. But you don't have that many lands in play. Can I deal 15 damage next turn? Okay. We live to see another day. Chalice on 0 kept us alive. 5. How much damage is this? It's a lot of damage, but this is not lethal damage. 5. 8-13, not enough. Our opponent lives to see one more day. I did draw another Cavern of Souls, if that matters at all. Oh, you know what I should have done? Fish fam. Maybe I should have kept up 2 islands just to tap down a Primeval Titan. Well, let's see. Can my opponents play like a million lands? Well, if they play a Primeval Titan, they're very close to... very close to it. Draw, draw, draw. How many land drops do they have? 4 land drops? I should kill off one of these things. Yeah, the 3 damage, it would have won, wouldn't it? I think our opponent's just lacking raw lands. Oh, for fuck's sakes, you drew the Primeval Titan? Now, mind you, they need to pay the cost. Do they have enough? Oh, they'll be able to pay the cost easily because they have like 2 amulets. Oh no, but they still don't have Valakut triggers yet. None of this translates into Valakut triggers yet. Holy fuck. Here's 2 lands. How much damage is this going to deal? Every land drop's going to deal 3? Oh, we're going to get obliterated. I really needed this Merfolk Trickster up. Fish fam, I should attack for 7. And keep the Trickster up. Because if I can tap down this Primeval Titan, they wouldn't even attack this turn. Damn, Dismember, you do not do shit for me at the moment. So they attack, they get 2 more cards out. That is 18 damage. If it all goes at me. Well, let's see what happens. Two. Oh, they want to attack with everything. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they have Stronghold. So, like, if I held up Trickster, easy win. Or if they didn't top deck Primeval Titan, also easy win. Or maybe I was supposed to dismember one of these Dryads at some point. You could be Mr. Beast, but you have to sacrifice magic, probably. I don't think I can be Mr. Beast. Just missed for the attack. No, you know what my plan was, Mac Vizzle, at that time? I wanted to block this Primeval Titan. But, I will say I should have attacked anyway. I should just sacrifice my lord. Because what I wanted to do was hold up the Dismember to... Like, I want to be in this situation where I shoot down this Primeval... Like, I can block and shoot down the Primeval Titan. Okay, I'm dead. But the super punt was not holding up Trickster when I... Like, the only way I can lose is... Because I can't kill my opponent that turn. So I should just attack for 7. No, it doesn't... they're just going to kill me with Valakuts. Damage wasn't even hit yet. Keep... Maybe everything? Change nothing? Okay, hold on. I could bring in some Force Negations. Is there anything, like, worse? I want to keep Tideshaper for Urza Saga. Not in love with... I've never been in love with Silvergill Adapt. Maybe I can remove some of these for Force Negations. I don't want too many forces. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I don't want too many forces because I have Chalice. Like, I'll bring in a lot of forces if I don't have that many Chalices. Because you don't want to have too much disruption in your hand, because I also have the Dismembers. Harbinger's very bad in this matchup. If my opponent's cards are tapped, I'm in trouble. So it's not going to bounce anything. I sort of want to bring in Repeal, but I guess not. Repeal might be better than I think, but I haven't playtested this card. Well, I found a way to lose that one. Let's try to make up for it with games 2 and 3. Yeah, 3 Force, 3 Chalice are fine too. Especially since multiple Chalices are very bad. This is awkward. You sort of want to curve out a little bit in this matchup. Oh, you ordered a set of Force Negation today? Congratulations. What do we do here? Actually, you know what? This thing's legendary. I'm just gonna pass on this hand. This hand's not good at all, so we now have no way to cast anything. I'll mulligan this as well. Alright, keep. Dump. Jump. Done. And I won't play anything on turn 1. I'm gonna save Tide Shaper. We'll go turn 2 Silvergill Adept, turn 3 Tide Shaper. Of course, the amulets. I'm going to ignore this vial. I'm going to show Master of the Pearl Trident because I want to lure my opponent into playing like Urza Saga. That is not a bad target for Tide Shaper. What are you going to choose? Land? Non-land. Got Pithing Needle. That's awkward. Name Ether Vial. What's it gonna be? You got it. Mutavault. Now this might not do anything because they could just like put it back in their hand with a Karoo land, but we'll see. There you go, there's the Karoo land. What are you top decking? Because, like, why wouldn't you play this last turn? Or I guess they top deck the Simic Growth Chamber. I guess it doesn't matter, because they have to have a bunch of lands in hand. And to be fair, I mean, it is an amulet deck. Half their deck is lands. Okay. Let's hope we don't get destroyed, because there's a lot of ways that can happen. Like, all they need is one Primeval Titan and I'm dead. Because they just get Valakuts and I'm completely toast. Yeah. Well, we got a 3-2. Was not the cleanest 3. Well, I mean, I guess it was a clean 3-2. I could have played better, though. I still think I prefer mono. Like, so a lot of people ask me what's better, mono blue or Simic. I think I'm going to be a little bit more on the mono blue side right now because of the Ragavan decks. Although I think when you play with Simic against, especially the black Ragavan decks, you want to be more of a Chalice of the Void deck. And then if you're more on Chalice on one, it trips up your 1-drops. But also they ignore things like Kupena Speaker. Like they don't really need to use the removal on stuff like this. They just wait for the bigger and beefier stuff. So with Mono Blue, I'm hoping that instead of a random creature, I have some piece of disruption. We used this to kill a Ragavan or two. It was good stuff. And also, it could have been great against Enchantress if they only had one of those Weavers out. Now let's talk about Damping Matrix in the deck. I still will play with it. It's just, I wouldn't side it in versus Enchantress. That was a dead draw. That was just dumb. I should not have brought this in against Enchantress. I should have just brought in, like, Harbinger or something. This was just a bad... I brought it in for the Weaver, and it didn't do anything. So I should definitely... I don't remember if I brought in Repeal, but I should definitely bring in Repeal next time. 3-2. I think it was worth a 4-1. And, of course, I screwed up that Amulet game. Twice? Yeah, I probably could have attacked, and then attacked for victory. I don't really want to call that like a match win because I know I can only win one of those games. But I think this is pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with this. I'll probably play with this in the Modern Challenge on Sunday, so be prepared for Modern Challenges on Sunday. Couldn't you run Totem since you have Hurkyl's Recall for artifact decks? This hits both, though. It hits the activated abilities and the artifacts themselves. That's what I like about Damping Matrix. I didn't mind running Totem when Heliod Company was a bigger deck, but it's not a deck anymore. Same thing with Hardened Scales Affinity. It's not nearly as big of a deck anymore. So Cursed Totem seems like it's just missing too much, but if I have Damping Matrix, which can hit the artifacts and the creatures, and I think I need a much more harsher sideboard hate card for the food decks, because if I play in the Modern Challenge... I mean, I played against 3 copies in the Modern Challenge last week, and I can expect that probably the same thing will happen. So I'm just looking for much more dangerous, much more powerful sideboard cards. Because I could have Cursed Totem out, and then, like, they just play Urza, make a Construct token, add a bunch of mana, activate Urza. You know, there's a good chunk of... They can make a bunch of artifacts from the Underworld Cookbook that Cursed Totem cannot interact with, and the Construct tokens from Urza Saga and Urza itself get really big. That's what I wanted. That's what I'm trying to prevent with Damping Matrix. That damn Underworld Cookbook and the stupid Daredevil. Alright, I gotta send you off. I'm gonna send you all away. Oh no, wait a minute. I gotta finish this video. This is a video. It's being recorded. Okay, so we're gonna thank everyone for supporting the Nikachu channel. We're also gonna thank our sponsors, Fusion Gaming Online and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu Merfolk Master playing Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern.